massive floods continue to inundate the planet, taking lives and destroying resources. On October 15, 2022, heavy downpours caused flash floods in coastal areas of the island of Crete. The Greek Fire Service called the event extreme and reported casualties.
Within 3 to 4 minutes, the water level rose by 2 meters.
Everything you see happened within an hour, and we had a tragic case. A man's life was cut short, and a woman is missing. Stores are mostly destroyed. You can see that. It's very sad.
Emergency crews had to evacuate and transport to safety dozens of people who had been caught unprepared by the storm.
They called me and told me that it was raining hard and that there was nothing they could do. They had to leave. 3 minutes later, they called me again and told me to call 112 because the water had come down and was dragging their car with them. The woman was screaming. I could hear her screams, and there was no further contact with them.
The devastation is complete. It took everything away. They did this project for flood protection, just it did no flood protection. It ended up causing more destruction.
The coast has become a dumping ground for garbage and cars in some places.
From 20 to 25 cars ended up in the sea.
They put supposedly flood defenses in place, and you saw the damage and the destruction that occurred. And it's not just businesses, it's homes and cars. It's human life that's been lost. It's tourists that are here and they're living in an unprecedented situation.
It's a miracle that I and the guys who work inside stayed alive. It's a miracle.
In mid-October in Australia, thousands of residents in southeast of the country were called to evacuate after days of intense rain. Unfortunately, not everyone survived the onslaught of the natural disaster. At 100 kilometers north of Melbourne, the Goulburn River exceeded a record of 7.64 meters. Thousands of houses were left without power. Much of eastern Australia has been swamped during the last 2 rainy years, and now flooding follows even after moderate downpours. At the same time, heavy rains also hit Vietnam, causing flooding in central regions. In some parts of Toi Tien Thu province, more than 850 millimeters of rain fell in a day. Unfortunately, one person did not survive the incident. There are missing persons. More than 100 hectares of crops have been destroyed in the country recently. Tens of thousands of homes have been damaged or flooded. More than 14,000 people have been forced from their homes. Severe flooding also continues in Nigeria. Numerous settlements have been flooded as the water levels in major rivers have risen. The residents of Kogi, Anambra, and Bayelsa states face devastating consequences. Contaminated floodwaters contributed to the spread of cholera epidemic. Since the beginning of the rainy season, floods have affected almost the entire country. Hundreds of people have fallen victims to the natural force. Vast areas of agricultural land have been destroyed and damaged, which can lead to higher food prices. The World Food Program and the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations have listed Nigeria as one of the 6 countries at high risk of catastrophic famine. What does the future hold for us given this scale of cataclysms? On October 15, 2022, exclusively for the Rotary Club, scientists presented a closed report on the climate and the future of all mankind. And now, everyone has the opportunity to watch it in order to know this information.